How
Sunshine
dare
Dwellers.
anyone sit on a sofa next to someone
In the same room.
and play a game without a laptop / other thing set up going for them? I mean, unless you buy 2 PS4s and 2 Sony TVs, then I mean,
And
we'll
2
just-
copies of the same game, which is
Yeah.
half the reason they don't make local multiplayer anymore.
yeah.
Because literally they can sell more copies of the game if they don't.
Hey Benny, you drag eye.
It's true.
What is it? Can't get big.
Our Bo's just hanging out of the little cat house there.
I was wondering if it was a cat.
Again, this is more nice visual stuff that the stream isn't going to be able to see. So, mostly
Oh, isn't it?
Added effects.
if you want, yeah. Yeah, let's get nice and dark in here.
Is there like a...
Yeah, you can pull it down. It's a movable thing.
What is it?
Oh, is that the one that was on my head last time?
Yes, it was. Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
it's a good little light.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think.
I've just seen one of my Gundams that I just put on top of my new desk, but he's just ultimately slanty.
He
He's
was
a
upset
little
nobody
slanty.
noticed.
Hey, we're in a game.
Yep.
We're playing Doom.
Yeah.
Is it online?
No. I need to remember buttons. Okay, that's a button.
Yeah, speaking of which, welcome back to Button.
Yeah. See, that was intentional.
Yeah, everything we do
Yeah.
on this channel is entirely intentional.
Except for the bad things we do, those aren't intentional.
Yeah, those we are stupid and wrongful.
I take
I'm
full
very
intentions.
sorry. We're really sorry.
Yeah. We're Jontron levels of sorry.
He didn't seem that sorry.
I know. That was my point. Oh no, that was the worst fucking apology though, wasn't it? It was just like, I'm sorry you guys didn't get it. Was basically the gist.
But it was a weird combination of that and even when I hear me, I sound like a dick.
Yeah. Maybe you're just a dick. That's possible. I'm not going to do the challenges. That one angers me.
But I did enjoy your review of Christmas with the Cranks.
So all is forgiven. You fuck. I don't see the need to just be that much of a dick. And this is coming from someone who is a self-described dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, you know, sometimes don't be a bigot. You know, it's an option.
I was about to ask where you meant to be going, but I think you found it.
I like this. That's like, you need to remove each land individually. Carefully release the hinges.
No! Oh, there was another one.
Yeah. So no, this is distraction from time I could be spent fucking punching everyone in the face. So it's not happening. Oh no,
Chainsaw?
it is. Yeah, but I didn't actually want to bring the chainsaw out. There's a time and a place for chainsaws.
All the fucking time.
That
No,
would
that's
be if it had all of the ammo, but it doesn't.
Ah, what a shame.
I know.
Why do they do that?
Because the chainsaw gives you ammo for like everything else.
Okay,
It's like your sort of get out of jail free card.
nice.
What gives you ammo for the chainsaw?
Chainsaw ammo. Smash. I like how he kind of just thinks about it for a second as well. He's like, should I really be doing this? Yes. Yes, I should.
I mean, it would be hard to say that the Doom guy doesn't have some sort of death wish.
He is just the death wish. It's fucking... I love the fact that in this, the demons are more scared of you than you are of them.
Well, they have formatted an army against you.
Yeah.
with like high intensity spawning centers.
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking well prepared. Is my point.
Yeah, and they're still scared of you, despite being that well prepared. Wait, do I have the super shotgun yet? No, I don't. Ugh.
I mean, they are making a somewhat mistake. Because if they were more ballsy, they'd probably win.
I don't know. They get pretty ballsy later on.
If they just
And they still
sent
lose.
everything they've had, they spawn in from portals to hell.
True, they could just send everyone at once.
Yeah.
But that might just be playing into my hands.
Your hands are preoccupied.
Yeah, but they could be preoccupied by big guns that would deal with the problem.
That gun?
Any guns.
No, that's not it.
Also, yeah, that fires missiles now.
Oh.
The machine gun fires missiles.
Because...
Reasons?
Doom.
Yeah. Because it's fun. Remember that thing that people used to have?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, there was haste here the whole time.
Is
And
this where Halo was born from?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's the whole sort of continuum of shooters. But yeah, Doom was one of the originators.
I saw something recently, I can't remember who it was by, but it was discussing Doom, and I think it was a Mark Brown one.
Okay.
I don't think it was a recent video of his, but it was discussing like how Doom used like very different, like some of them were similar-ish, but very different enemy designs to have like as
about the
different,
outlines and
like,
stuff.
Yeah, and different like infantry units.
Yeah, which
But
has definitely
far
been
clearer
taken up by
telegraph.
Halo.
Yeah, it like, and then, yeah, I mean, like, I guess this Doom looks more like Halo than,
Yeah, but I think that's more just a graphics thing, really.
yeah. But I mean, like, Doom had like some fucking gnarly-ish as far as textures can be gnarly, but yeah, kind of like. There's some very clean places in this Doom.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Like this feels more like Doom.
Yeah, but it's when you get into some of the labs and stuff like that, it is a bit cleaner, but not by much. Again, I'm just waiting until we can play Brutal Doom, because that game's just too fucking good. I mean, the way I always sell it up to people is there's a button on the keyboard that's its whole purpose is to put your middle finger up and shout "fuck you." That tells you a lot about what the game's going for,
Yeah.
and it's fucking glorious.
His head went clean off. Oh, he's a massive guy.
Yeah.
Chainsaw maybe? Just a little taster?
Oh yeah. Actually, wait, hold on. Is that Berserk up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, his face is now gone.
Oh, fuck.
Just rip his face open.
Come on, where are the rest of you fucking pussies?
I was tormented with that chainsaw then, I was nearly...
Yeah, so I gave you like chainsaw blue balls.
It was really bluish.
Oh, man, I just...
Hot
What a waste
blue.
of Berserk. Really. But, I mean, you got to see me like tear some heads off, and
Ah, there we go.
that shit's always fun.
Ah.
There's no one there to kill. If
If it's deemed necessary, it'll
Yeah.
be it, okay. I just better sit on
you got to wait for a hairy moment, really.
Yeah. I mean, it's still pretty early game.
Yeah. Oh no, exactly. We haven't really had many of the hairiest moments yet.
No. How long was the other Doom that we did?
I think we did about an hour of it, but because I think I may have made a mistake with the record the first time around.
No, we streamed it.
Did we? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
so we
streamed
did. Yeah, oh yeah, no, we did that one for like an hour or something. I'm sure we did a playthrough at some. No, that was it. I was recording footage for one of the lists. Oh, I should still do that, you know. Yeah. No, because remember I wrote that whole.
I thought you went
whole...
and recorded shit for it.
We did, but then we rechanged the setup at the shop, and it was all a bit. I know, we were just like, we can get better audio quality and stuff like that, and then since then we sort of missed the timeliness about it, but I might still just do the list anyway because I thought my writing was kind of funny.
Yeah, and I'd say just go more in depth with it.
I could, actually, sort of justify it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it, like, clickbaity-ish kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, it's fair enough when it's timely.
It can be quick when it's timely, but if it's like March or April,
Yeah,
I'm guessing at least.
Yeah, I'm not saying that because I've got the footage ready to go. That's the thing. I've still got it saved. So if I can borrow the mic for a day or two, I could probably get the audio done for it. This is definitely the kind of thing we should be discussing on the stream as
I
well.
know, right?
But no, fuck it. I'll
It just proves that this is all regular, natural conversation. Speaking of which, here's a topic.
Okay, yeah. I bet I'm not ready.
A producer in the from the Terminator franchise
Mm-hmm.
says that the next film is going to give fans what they've wanted since T2.
Closure.
A good movie.
Didn't they? They got that. It was called T2.
Yeah, but we wanted another one. We quite enjoyed the first two Terminators. We in fact liked them a lot.
Right, but you had you had as much closure as you can get in a story about time travel.
Has
Yeah.
anyone ever seen Time Bandits where loads of
Yes.
go through time?
Yeah.
I fucking love that film.
Yeah.
Hey. See, I watched good films too.
Yeah.
Man,
But I
you're
just
not
wanna
allowed the
stick
plural
on
at the
fucking-
moment.
Oh yeah, shit.
Good film. You've got
I
another one
watch
to come up
good
with. Yeah, I watch good film.
Alright, I'll get another good film.
Alright.
The Elephant Man.
Okay, no, I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
You've watched good films.
Oh, I did not realise that was that. Obtain frost boots. Yeah. We're about to find something first-person shooters have been missing for a while.
Double jump.
A fucking double jump. A double jump that's actually useful.
But back to Terminator.
Yep, go back to Terminator.
But like I know
Have you seen the Russian Terminator?
I've seen clips. I've seen a discussion on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, have you ever seen the what the fuck is it called? I can't remember what the cut is actually called, but it's like a director's cut, but it's not the director's cut, it's the final cut or the something cut.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to cut actually, I need to go to sleep.
Fair enough.
Until next time, button pushers. This has been. I'm out.
I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere.
No, we're 14 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, exactly. Goodbye!
Good luck next time on Button Pushers.
The ceremonial spuds.
Peace out!
Ciao.
Ciao.
There's our mate.
Till next time. That cat didn't want it.
No, that cat doesn't want anything.
Oh, no, enough for now.
Is that it?
There's on. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to do boring menu stuff.
But yeah, like, the Blu-ray of Terminator 2, if you get the right one, has like a cut which just fucking ends it. Like, it was meant to be the thing, and then I guess they thought about it and wanted to kind of leave it more open. But it ends with an older Sarah Connor
I missed the opportunity. to
sitting
stamp
happily
him.
in the park she dreams about blowing up. She doesn't dream about blowing it up. She dreams about it blowing up.
Yeah. just to clarify.
She's not a psycho-terrorist who has a crazy cult-like story about the future being bad. She fucked a dude from the future who knew her son from the future. Anyway, Terminator. But yeah, and like that, I get some joy out of that because it means I don't have to either watch or really pay attention to the other shit films that have come out. I haven't seen Terminator 3 because I don't want to.
Oh, I've seen.
I haven't seen Salvation. I haven't seen Genesis, but I'm tempted to just to get angry at it.
No, sorry. We spoke about Terminator 3. And my only memory of Terminator 3, like besides it being kind of shitty, was when I first saw it was on a dodgy knockoff copy that we bought from some Chinese guy at the pub for like £3 or something.
Sure.
Because that's how people just watch films. But long story short, the thing had subtitles on by default, and there was no way to really turn them off. So we were like, okay, like it's fine.
Were they wrong?
But this is it. Like not all of them were wrong. There was just one little bit where there's like this kid and he's just like drinking at home, like having a little party or something, and there's a knock on the door. And he's just like, "Oh shit, my mum, hide the beer." But for some reason, whoever was doing the knockoff translations heard that as, "Shit, my mum's coming, hide the bear." Which would have been a much better film.
Oh, the amount of times I have said that.
I just want to see a film just almost in, like, again, like a good version of just like, "Dude, where's my car?" Just called "Shit, hide the bear." Again, I would watch that happily.
We're in a car. Who's driving? Oh, Bear's driving. How can that be? Have you seen the Clerks cartoon?
I've seen bits of it, I think.
It's not the greatest, but I do enjoy it. It has a very gnawing sense of humour.
Yeah.
And like, they just did like ballsy shit which got them cancelled.
Like what?
Like only 2 episodes of it aired, right? But they had the first episode, which was just kind of like, it was fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's great. Everything's fine. I couldn't be fucking happier. But God, what was I saying? Yeah, the first episode was fine, but like the first episode of cartoons are usually just fine.
Yeah.
Even really good cartoons.
Oh,
Like fucking like Rick and Morty, right?
I was gonna say.
The first episode of that is great,
yeah. I that was going to be my like, haha.
but episode 2 is what really fucking just
Seals the deal.
sells your soul to that charming bastard Royland.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I wish I could do Royland voices better.
so the first episode was just like, you know, fairly establishy.
Yeah.
And like they set up gags that they like paid off, but paid off in a way that made fun of the way that cartoons will generally have like
Those kind of setups and...
yeah, which is fine. But the second cartoon, the second episode was a clip show, which is just like,
Oh, that was
yes.
brilliant. Woo.
Oh man,
Oh, what fucking twat. No, that okay. I will give them that. But didn't the rest of it get like aired or leaked or something or other?
and they brought it out on DVD
Yeah, that's
because
the
they
one.
made it,
Yeah, no, yeah, 'cause we've already done this. We're gonna make some money from this.
and it is entertaining.
Yeah, no, I need to get around to watching it really. Again, this is the thing. I watch too much stuff that I don't have time to watch stuff. If that makes any sense. Like that. Well, no. There's so much media out these days.
Like I know that. Like the amount of times you'll fucking mention an anime to me, and I'm like,
Well, no, right, okay.
yep, it's on the list.
You need to watch fucking One Punch Man.
I know. I need to finish Paranoia
Actually, apparently One Punch Man is being brought to Netflix.
Cool.
Let me guess, you need Netflix now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I'll just annoy my brother until he gives me his code.
Dude, you can have like multiple people on the same account simultaneously.
Yeah, fair point.
That's what we do here.
Who are you?
Oh, we got some story happening. She's trying to open a portal to hell because that's the best idea. So this is one thing that annoys me in like, especially like modern day sci-fi, where everything that bad happens is just because of some creepy cult that doesn't really make much sense. But
I mean, it's just.
it's the same as Dead Space. There we go. There's my fucking baby.
Isn't it basically just fucking Call of Cthulhu anyway?
Sort of, but not quite. Like that's. I don't know. Not in the same way.
It's just a trope.
Well, no, it is, but it's just a.
Some people still use tropes well.
No, I'm not saying that they're necessarily using it badly. I just.
And not even.
I mean, I guess this isn't really
like a
mate.
postmodernist or like self-referential kind of turn it on its head way.
Yeah, I know some people can still use tropes well. That's not. I'm not debating it.
Mm. That's something, man. But like, I do feel like there's a lot of buzzwords.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Like
The
plot
peop-
holes.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, every movie has fucking plot holes.
Well, my whole thing with plot holes is I don't care if it's just like, oh, this character should have done this, because that can be explained by character.
Mm.
But if it gets down to something like they explained this thing would happen, but instead this happened, like it's when something contradicts its own like pre-established shit that I'm like, okay, no, that's kind of bullshit. I don't know if a show sort of explains its logic to you and then just goes against it. It'd be like if a game told you the controls and then during a boss fight just switched what the triggers did for no reason. It's that same idea of it's just like, no, we have a deal here. Like you can do whatever bullshit you want, making the game difficult, whatever, but don't just randomly switch my fucking controls. It's a similar concept. Is if you're going to go out of your way to explain something, then stick to it.
Mm.
Because yeah, otherwise it's just bullshit.
I mean,
Do you really
Give me
see
an
what I'm getting at?
example.
Have you played Bioshock Infinite? Because that's the best one that sticks to my mind because I'm going to be writing about it soon. Have you played Bioshock Infinite?
No, I haven't.
Do you care about Bioshock Infinite?
I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
Do you care if I spoil it?
I vaguely know things anyway. Might as well.
Okay, so in Bioshock Infinite, there's loads of shit about like alternate realities and stuff like that.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, that was taken as read when I asked if you wanted stuff spoiled.
Yeah,
But
I did. People might not want to.
Yeah, well, but they would have heard us debating that.
I know, but they might have thought that
What,
we were kind.
No,
No.
fuck them.
No.
Oh. So I'm about to sneeze as well.
Whoa.
Whee, there we go. That was timing. Didn't even have to look, mate. I closed my eyes.
Well, no. Yeah,
Right,
but like
Bioshock
his head
Infinite.
exploded right when you like sneezed.
That was how powerful that sneeze was.
Yeah.
Right.
Bullets came out of your nose at 100 miles an hour.
Exactly. That's just how they do. So,
Anyway.
yeah. So, alternate realities and stuff like that, and basically they start saying about how every time a decision is made, there'll be a split in reality there.
Mm.
And so you're like, okay, yeah, that's a cool concept. So then they'll be like doing stuff in game, and you can control Elizabeth and like bring stuff from other realities into this one. So you can use that in the middle of a fight to like get her to put like a gun turret somewhere, or like move some cover into position for you. And like it does some cool shit with the concept. Like it's not a good game necessarily though. But half of it that really fucked me off with the game was this whole thing where it keeps going on about alternate realities and explaining the logic behind them. And then the ending is basically it turns out that you are the same guy as the main antagonist, just from a different reality.
Mm.
And so you realise that the only way to solve all of the problems is to kill yourself. And so you're like, okay. But like kill yourself back in time, sort of thing. Which again, really stupid, and now that I'm thinking about this, it raises even more questions in the thing. But it then does so you go back and you kill yourself in the past, but if every decision makes a new reality, wouldn't deciding to kill yourself and doing it create a reality where you didn't do that?
I mean,
just logically speaking.
it would. But what I would argue is like I still wouldn't say that's that bad. Like they
No, but it contradicts itself.
I understand that, but in order to create the game they wanted to create, they gave themselves a premise / concept / story that they would never be able to like satisfyingly conclude. There is no fucking, and it's the same with time travel. There is never a way out of that situation, and like given that, I mean, like yeah, it's kind of dumb because it's not time travel strictly.
No, but as
and
well,
there's been far too many universes. Frankly, a universe hopping where they just go to every single one and kill their own mother. Or like something like that.
But I mean, that would still logically create a universe where you didn't make that decision to do so.
Only one, though.
But then... but one... It makes a point of being like, even one is enough. So even if they go and kill him in all these... like, they explicitly say that. Even if you go back and kill, like, all of the versions of Comstock, who's the main dick, there will still always be one. So why would you do that then? Couldn't they just end the game without murdering everyone? How about that? And just as well, the thing where they're saying about like, ooh, each reality. So if you kill yourself back in time, back when you made the decision, it'd be fine. But that's not the only decision that there is, because, well, I say decision, like, sort of other difference. Because as well, there are these twins who are the people who invent loads of this technology and shit like that.
Wait, how do you go back in time to another dimension?
I know, they don't explain it.
Well,
It's fucking dumb. No, that annoyed me as well, and that was what I was saying, is the more I think about it, the more dumb it sounds. But they add on to it the whole thing of... So there are these people that supposedly are the ones responsible for, like, producing all this technology. Where do I need to go from here? For, like, making all of this technology and stuff like that. and it's like a boy and a girl in different dimensions, which would imply that the split point from one reality to another would actually be during their conception, because one of them became a boy, one became a girl. So then the timeline goes even further back.
But is it only them that can do this?
Yeah.
But the acknowledgement of parallel. The acknowledgement of like they're the only ones that can travel between. But is the
No. The main character Elizabeth can travel between, but they were the ones that kind of like did a lot of these technology and.
Right, so coming from their perspective, the only reason the parallel universes have direct correlation with each other is because of them.
Effectively, yeah, they're the ones that are able to pull stuff, because that's. I mean, it's really so there's the city you're in, and a lot of what makes that city is the fact that they're able to access alternate dimensions.
So, like, effectively, it's just saying that, like, to me, to try and put the plot into some sort of context, is that, like, you know the theory of if you're in a, have you ever heard this? Like, if there's a super high speed train traveling around the world at nearly the speed of light,
yeah,
and then someone ran from like in the same direction as the train was going on the train, then time inside the train would slow down to compensate for the fact that you can't go faster than the speed of light.
Yeah, sort of relative.
So, like, to look at it from that perspective and treat that kind of paradox. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the grandfather like, it's not a great explanation for it, and like, but again, as I say, there's no to me, there is no real satisfying way to work with it, or come up with a decent conclusion to any of that kind of movie.
I don't know. There is ways to do it where the uncertainty needs to be what it's based around. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there is ways to deal with it. You just have to be a bit smarter, which I don't think the game was.
But surely to kill him before he had a chance to meet her would, like, all of the other possible decisions would just be sucked in by the paradox of him killing him anyway.
No, it wouldn't. because that would only be from one of the splits in the timeline. Do you see what I mean? There would be a further split in the timeline, which is the which gender the twins. Well, I say twins. The Lutesses were born as. Do you see what I mean? So, and that would be like
but
at
then
least
by
25 years before the other decision gets made.
But by that logic, every fucking time anyone had sex that fucking conceived a child would you know, there would be, what is it, like 30 million different parallel universes born of that moment? Like,
not necessarily, because the game sort of makes a point of them being effectively a different person in each reality. It treats that as like a special thing.
yeah.
So yeah, it's not the same as every other person. But no, do you see what I mean? It's the fact that you're having to kind of like make stuff up just to try to explain it. is what annoys me about it, and it's
But again, it's like, to me, it's like Looper.
yeah.
You know, like, you can watch that movie with a critical eye or a logical eye, and it fucking ruins it.
Yeah.
But if you're just willing to sit back and enjoy the ride with it, then
I don't know. I'm of the opinion you shouldn't have to turn off your critical faculties to enjoy a movie, though. Do you know what I mean? I shouldn't have to turn off that part of my brain that operates on logic to get through a film.
but it all
The good
depends on how a film presents itself in the first place.
No, I know, but the best films are the ones that, once you think about them on a deeper level, they get better, not worse.
But like Back to the Future.
I know that at least follows most of its own rules. To a degree.
Oh, you have defeated your own cause with that statement, sir.
Not necessarily.
Oh. Do I even have to argue past this point?
Yeah, go for it.
God damn it, no, that movie breaks its own, like, the entire thing is a contradiction of its own rule.
Yeah, and so the time limit is a bit bullshit, but
The time limit's stupid. The fact that the Doc that Marty meets upon coming back to the future of 1985 is not a man he knows. Like, he's not the guy who he saw die. He's not the guy who he had all this time, like, with. He had, like, a couple days
yeah,
in
the past.
1955 with him, and now it's just...
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I guess because he would have had a different life.
No time travel thing works. You just have to... And no alternate reality or universe or dimension or anything like that works. You just have to kind of, like, give it its course, and like, if the story and the characters didn't get you to the point you needed to be at to appreciate it, then that's one thing. But to try and dismerit something of that nature using that kind of argument, to me, is just like, it's a fool's errand, you know.
I get what you're saying, but I still think if you're gonna try to write one of those stories, at least make it somewhat more coherent. At least, do you know what I mean?
But I suppose part of the beauty of using alternate dimensions in something is the fact that you can be more open or abject or just plain old fucking misleading. Like Rick and Morty does it fantastically.
But that's it. But they're aware of the failings and the loopholes and stuff like that in it. It's like they make that joke after in Rick Potion number 6, where they do fuck the world up, and they're just like, okay, well, we'll just go to a dimension where we died and we didn't ruin the world, and it'll be fine. And they then make the joke that, like, oh yeah, we'll probably only use this like once or twice, not because it would no longer work, but just because that would be bad writing.
Yeah.
Because bad writing is so easy in that scenario. Do you know what I mean? So the only thing limiting them there is their own self-awareness of the shittiness.
But at the same time, like, you know, when you look to the Council of Ricks or them beaming in TV shows, like, it's something that just will cover their asses a lot.
Yeah, I know. Of course, but that's the thing. They're aware of the failings of that kind of story.
They like.
So they make it
whenever
part of
Rick
it by
pulls out
joking
his
about
gun,
it.
you don't know if it's their reality even.
Yeah, no, I know, and that's But they make that an integral part of it?
Is it not an integral part of Bioshock Infinite?
Not really. I mean, they do loads of really stupid things with it. No, so there's a bit where like, oh, there's a door we don't have the key for. We'll go to a reality where the person who can make us the key is still alive, rather than just like, let's go to a reality where the door is still open. Or let's go to a reality where people aren't trying to kill us and we can just leave. And shit like that. That's just... That's Fox News levels of fucking dumb. I'm sorry, but... Yeah, if your situation... Right, so you have the ability to change dimension at the drop of a hat, and your situation to this door is locked is, let's go to reality where the person who can make us a key is still alive. If that is how you're going to use your power, you should not be allowed that power, because you're clearly fucking dumb. So, oh, we've got to solve this problem. Let's just go to a reality where that problem doesn't exist. You fucking idiots. Oh, we need to get out of this, we've got to get out of the city because everyone's trying to kill us. We'll go to a reality where they're not. It's that simple. And again, I wouldn't have minded if maybe they had like made a joke about it. Do you know what I mean? Or acknowledged it in any way, but it just seems like no one was thinking about it. Like they wanted to have this grandiose plot, and yet didn't actually think about it. I mean, can you see what I mean about that door example? That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you can, like, is there anything about not doing it too many times? Or they're not meant to, like, wantonly do it? Like, if you find a guy with a key, providing you can get to a universe where he is, or, like, a dimension where he is, you just, like, albeit there's other variables, you can solve them in a way that isn't just randomly hopping forever from universe to universe until you find one that works.
No, but she can like cherry pick. So she can just pick the right universe.
Oh.
That's part of her thing.
Like, to what degree?
As much as she wants. So she
can just make up a dimension?
Effectively, yeah.
That's just an overpowered character thing.
Yeah, it is, but then they make her and the main character mentally handicapped. Just to compensate.
But it's like how it should have ended and shit like that. Like, I just, like, I've never overly cared for that series.
No, Bioshock 1 was a fucking fantastic game. And Bioshock 2 was a really underrated game as well, which look forward to me writing that
Going
soon.
on about this forever.
Yeah.
But no, like,
if I can write 9 pages about why Fallout 4 is awful.
Ooh, the series I didn't like was fucking how it should have ended, dude.
Oh. See. What was how it should have ended?
You've never seen how it should have ended?
Run that one by me. I might have done, I might not.
It's like an animated series showing movies and how if you, like, take certain elements and kind of cherry pick points of the plot, then you could have gotten the movie over in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, that kind of stuff's done because, you know, drama, all of that nonsense. But
yeah, or like, even just like, people praise Shakespeare, right? But the amount of like his plots which are just based on someone hearing something wrong, like, there's just stuff that you have to kind of.
It's like the lie revealed trope. That in like every film, someone says a lie, and then they're smoothing it out for a bit, and then they find out in the beginning of the third act, and then they've got to pretend that, you know, that they both, or like all the characters go through a little arc,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Oh,
There's
I'm
a lot
sorry."
of movies like that.
Yeah.
But
Chicken Run. That's my go-to example.
Chicken Run's fucking great,
It
though.
is though, but that is such a trope. Also, yeah, we're in hell now.
Okay.
Is this more doomy now?
Remember, I've only played like the.
Did you just like that as a door?
Yeah, it's a good door.
So I just push this skull in your arm?
Like, it would be easier with like a fob.
Yeah, but you just push a skull.
Yeah, what if you have a car?
Speaking of skulls, anything wacky in the world of the alt-right?
I don't generally search it out.
Oh no, they come to you.
Yeah, they do. What else have I got? Yeah, the fucking Beauty and the Beast movie made 400 million worldwide already.
Oh, Jesus.
Right? Like, fucking why?
Because people don't like originality. This is the thing.
I saw the trailer for the Jungle Book. I didn't think I'd go and see it or maybe even watch it at all, but I thought it looked alright. Why this? Like, and I'm not fucking like, oh, a fucking princess movie. Who
no,
doesn't-
it's
like the original was like
was a good
fucking
movie.
Good movie. I don't
But
think
this-
it wasn't one. I don't think it was one of the greatest Disney movies, but I thought it was fine. It was.
and Bella's a character. Was a good character for the
Yeah.
most part.
It was a very
At the beginning of the
well-
film, she was a good character.
but this looked fucking awful.
Yeah.
And like I don't know why I really love some Angela Lansbury.
Yeah.
And then they fucking released Taylor's Oldest Time, sung by what's her name? Oh god, who is she? I hate her.
Cher.
No, not Cher.
Every time I climb till the golden time, Beauty and the Beast.
Ariana Grande.
Oh,
Do you hate her?
I'd say that I hate her music, but I've got to say, for such a little girl, she's got a really powerful voice.
Yeah, but I have the same thing with like Beyonce. I fucking hate her music.
No,
And I
but
hate-
Beyonce is a bit shit. And like my little sister's gonna kill me for saying that, but it's true. Beyonce is a bit shit.
Heck yeah.
Although I will say the song "Video Phone," fucking slamming. Like, I don't even care. Guilty pleasure. No, the percussion on it, man. Like, just from my sort of like production.
I
sort of-
have no idea what song you're talking
I'm gonna
about.
put it on later. Honestly, the percussion is storming, mate.
Well, I'll look forward to that.
It's
But-
Beyonce and Lady Gaga collab.
But yeah, so to have fucking Murder She Wrote suddenly replaced by Ariana Grande, I'm already not happy. And then I look at the fucking character designs. Have you seen fucking Cogsworth?
I haven't seen any of it because I
Okay.
heard they were doing it and I was just like, well, that looks awful.
The Beast looks kind of like fucking Pan from.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah. It's the best way I can describe it. It's just like, it's not right. And I've watched I've already watched a shit Beauty and the Beast this year.
Oh yeah, you have.
The 1994, I think, Christopher Lee version.
Christopher Lee did so many bad animated films.
Yeah, he did, and so many bad live action films.
True, yeah, he was in The Howling too.
I know. I saw John trying to talk about it. But yeah, and like Lumiere and Cotsworth and Mrs. Potts and shit, and they don't have any charm to them.
No.
Like they just look like fucking, like, how do I fucking explain it?
Well, speaking of
They
things,
look like Amish Transformers.
right. Well, I was gonna say, speaking of charmless adaptations of things, and you know where I'm going with this. Like for the benefit of people on the stream, like I'm a bit of a Power Rangers fan. Like still to this day, like I'm unashamedly. I love me some Power Rangers. And at some point I will order the series in goodness for you, but that's not today because I'm playing and my brain won't do that many things at once.
Do.
First I have to remember some of them.
No, I'm not do it. I was referencing a thing that hasn't gone up yet. Selecting Doom with the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, that was fun. That was great. But no, so that thing about just bland, unappealing character designs. Right? They've made the Power Rangers look like Iron Man.
Yeah.
It just goes to my further point though that they're trying to take the Power Rangers seriously. No one has ever taken the Power Rangers seriously.
Did anyone ever take Super Sentai? Seriously? Is it like probably not now? But did it start as like a
sort of? Yeah, I mean some. Again, I haven't watched too much.
For anyone who doesn't know, Power Rangers is not an all-American, all-fighting, all-action show. It is a half-Japanese, all-fighting, all-action show.
It's more than half Japanese if the studios get their way. They try to use as much of the Sentai footage as possible because it's cheaper.
Yes, it is.
Like you can tell the seasons where the writers have like really been sort of trying it because there's loads more America, well, sort of Power Rangers exclusive videos. But I mean, we're getting distracted from my point though that you can't take the Power Rangers seriously.
No, it. I don't want to see fucking Godzilla 2014 again. Ever.
Have you seen like some of the Zord designs?
I haven't yet.
Oh man, it hurts.
But as to the fucking tone of it, like, I know she was in like the fucking Hunger Games movies, but I thought Elizabeth Banks being in it, like, I thought that was a sign that like
they were gonna do the right thing.
Yeah. And like I'm not. Like I appreciate it on some level, but I find it very hard to actually sit there and watch Power Rangers.
Hey now. It depends on the series, mate.
Oh god, I was flipping through TV and I saw it was definitely one of the more modern ones.
That's what I'm looking for. My crystal skull.
Hot time.
Hot time.
Hot time. Hot time.
But yeah, you were flicking through.
Hot time.
Hot fucking time.
I think it was like Dino something.
Dino Thunder.
Maybe.
It was
widescreen at the very least.
Yeah.
And
was Tommy in it? Oh come on, you must have watched enough of OG Power Rangers to know. The White Ranger. Or the Green Ranger, depending upon which season of Mighty Morphin.
Okay.
Or the Red Ranger in Zeo. I'm pretty sure it was the Red Ranger in Zeo.
Dude, I don't fucking remember. I watched one episode.
for a few years now. Jason David Frank is the man.
But yeah, it was just like, and something that it reminded me of that I always forget when I think about Power Rangers, because you think about Power Rangers, you think about the villains and every episode being the fucking same. And
Hey, no, that's not true. There was plot going on in the background.
was there ever an episode in which a little guy got sent from some evil person, and then became a big guy, and then started beating up a city, and then all of the Power Rangers got their machines and fucking like teamed up and put the machines together and beat it?
There have been, yes.
Nonetheless,
No,
I forget.
But that's
about
the point,
the
though.
slapstick comedy characters.
Again depends on the series.
But the general...
Bulk and Skull, fucking are the best. They're the longest running characters in Power Rangers. Like Bulk was in 3 seasons ago. Bearing in mind they were in the first episode of Mighty Morphin. They've been in it for
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I fucking love Power Rangers, man. I can't help it. It's just you can't be cynical and watch it. It's because it's so silly, but it knows it's silly. Like they take the piss out themselves.
I'm sure there's been shit which had like the first round of advertising was like dark and generic, and then the next round was like fucking eye poppy, gorgeous, fun shit.
Dunno.
Dunno.
I don't know, mate. I know it's just one of those, especially in terms of this film. I've been trying to avoid it as much as possible, but then at the same time, I'm subscribed to the Power Rangers subreddit, and so I've been seeing a lot of stuff about the movie that I necessarily didn't care about. Because at the end of the day, I'm just not going to go and see it because it's capitalism.
Oh, speaking of shit, I'm not going to go see
Ghost in the Shell.
No.
Because I'm not going to fucking see that piece of shit.
I might.
Don't give them money. Don't watch it.
Guess
In
what
the
fucking
cinema.
anime they're making into a movie though? Because like Ghost in the Shell was a manga first, but the first adaptation was movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I have a little more faith in. Do you know what they're making it into a fucking movie?
What?
Or have made it into a fucking movie?
What?
A Western movie?
What Western movie? Wild Wild West?
Going to the Wild Wild West.
Wiki wiki wow! Wiki wiki wow wow!
Wicked, wicked, Wild Wild West. No, Death Note.
Oh yes.
Did you see it?
No. Why the fuck would I subject myself to that?
Oh,
I heard there was a trailer and was like, guess what? I'm not watching.
oh, their fucking Misa is so white they're gonna have to change her fucking name for as far
Well, they're
as
gonna change all the names anyway.
Later.
I doubt they're gonna. I mean, again, sorry to get back to Ghost in the Shell, but this
No,
one
it's kinda
legitimately pisses me off.
It's gonna call him Zippo. The All-American lad.
I just. But no, Ghost in the Shell, they're not calling her by her name.
They're not.
No, they're just calling her Major. And this is the kind of thing that, and I know there was all the complaints about like whitewashing and stuff like that, but when the character is literally fucking Japanese, I think there's a point. Also, I'm curious about whether or not they're gonna end the film by having her head attached to a fucking Lolita sex robot again. Because somehow I don't think Hollywood has the balls to do that yet.
Briefly.
I'm right in the middle of a fight. I cannot look away.
Look at you. Look at it. Look at
yeah,
the white. Look at the white. Look at the
That is
white.
definitely not a Misa.
And look at her in character here. I think. Fuck knows. Maybe.
I know. Point remains, they're not going to put Scarlett Johansson's head on a pedo sex doll.
Maybe not.
If they did, they're giving the internet some fucking ammunition.
What?
No! What, is that the actual render of it?
I don't know.
Because I've seen fan art better than that. For context, he just showed me a picture of what Ryuk looks like.
I'm searching Death Note white people. Just.
They were all white in Death Note.
No, they weren't.
I know.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's a Netflix thing.
Yeah.
I just... Again, things like this, I don't see the need. I mean, again...
Oh, and L's gonna be black.
I mean, that's one way of avoiding accusation of whitewashing.
I suppose. Well, do you know what nationality he was meant to be?
He was English, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Damn straight.
Yeah. Because we have the best detectives.
To the point where my brother, whose name begins with an L, has just the L symbol as his Skype and possibly
Nice.
Steam.
That's got to look really booky though if you're just getting a call from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, it's not me. I'm not Kira.
Kira. I have basically
Oh,
done
we got the
English.
H-Charles. Oh no, I didn't want a pistol. Oh, what is happening here? There we go, rockets. Fucking eat it.
Eat a dick. Eat a
I could
dick.
punch you out, you. Fucking.
It's Christmas time in the city.
But yeah, I just wish
Let's
people.
talk about Wing.
No, I'm still willing to pop off about fucking remakes.
Speaking of which, fuck.
Oh no, is there a worse one?
Oh no, maybe. I don't know. I'll find the list. Give it that list.
Oh no, yeah, you did. You found a list of all of the remakes coming up, didn't you?
Yeah, 25 films set for a reboot or remake.
Can we take guesses first? There's an idea.
I can see 6 of them, so like you go.
The Great Escape.
Oh, maybe. I really hope it's a no, but I feel like we'll see it before our death.
Yeah.
Godfather.
Oh yeah. You know what?
I hope we die before it happens.
No, I hope
But
the
I
people that
feel
are making
like-
it die before it happens.
But I feel like we will see it in our lifetime. I feel like we will see some fucking anus hat try and like.
Right. If you had to do a remake, who would you get to direct? Like, if you had to do a Godfather remake.
Kevin Smith. It's gonna be like you're gonna see all of the murders and then you're gonna see the baptism scene.
Just out of sequence.
Yeah, not cut together. It's just gonna be like a scene and then a scene.
Just get sort of Tarantino-esque.
No, I fucking love Kevin Smith. But who would I want to see?
Or who would be the worst director to take it?
Same as any idea.
Michael Bay? Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I'll give you Michael Bay. It's like we both picked very adequate examples.
Michael Bay presents The Godfather. How many explosions? Just every murder in it would just be an explosion.
You know what? Now we're talking about it. I want to see every filmmaker's adaptation of The Godfather. I want to see Edgar Wright's adaptation of The Godfather. I want to see fucking Tarantino's adaptation of The Godfather. I want to see Robert Rodriguez's adaptation of The Godfather. Just like the most fucking over the top, like, oh yes, please,
Please.
No, in terms of who I'd give it to and want it to be a good movie, I think I'd probably go Fincher.
Yeah, I could see that actually.
Like, I know he took a lot of flack, but I really enjoyed his fucking Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I haven't watched them, so I can't really comment too much. But from what I've seen, they at least look interesting.
Like,
I'm not too big on the criticisms. Like, what people?
oh, just that it was a little like they softened up the character of Elizabeth a little bit,
Okay, I mean that's
but like
that kind of stuff isn't the end of the world. Like it depends how much they soften up a character like that, but I can see reasons for it.
Yeah. Like, so can I. Like, to show, like, because it's not in front of anyone. It's just like a private moment where
Yeah.
I think, like, well, this would be my take on it. But I don't. No, I'm not gonna fucking spoil it. Watch them both. The Swedish one.
Yeah,
I think it's Swedish.
I think I've seen like a couple minutes of it once.
But yeah, they're both fucking really good. And we'll discuss it later. But yeah, like because like obviously he did Seven and Fight Club, but he's not going to make another one of those.
No,
I don't think, like, if he did, I'd be fucking happy. But I think he's trying to do something else now. I think he sees that gap in the market for a guy who can just make really fucking nice movies.
yeah.
Because like you
I think this is one thing.
you watch Social Network, right?
Yeah, actually.
For the story about fucking making Facebook, that looked and sounded and was shot fucking phenomenal.
Well, that's it. A film ultimately is as good as the sum of its parts.
Yeah.
And so, even if a story isn't great, you can bring it back with other things.
Yeah, and it was interestingly framed, I thought, and it I really enjoyed Social Network.
It's just quite funny you sort of talk about the cinematography, because that's the kind of thing that I really enjoy in films, but I find a lot of people sort of not necessarily ignoring, but when I point out like really bland shots in stuff, they're
No,
just like,
because-
oh, it doesn't matter. It's like, no, but it does.
Well, it depends. Like there's some, we're used to TV, and TV is
shot badly most of the time.
not always. It's been getting better.
No, yeah, but I mean, especially certain things. There is an awful lot of sort of just.
Again, Game of Thrones. You should watch fucking Game of Thrones because Game of Thrones is shot. Mwah, it's fucking beautiful. But
It's like Tarantino. I love the way he shoots
mm,
because it's, and not just because like lots of long shots and stuff like that, but his establishing shots almost establish tone and mood as much as they establish settings a lot of the time. Like,
Yeah.
that was when I watched Hateful Eight. That was one of the things I really took away from that film. Was
I
just,
still haven't seen Hateful
oh
Eight.
mate, I've got it on Blu-ray. You're borrowing it.
Thank you.
But watching that, just the way he uses the establishing shots and stuff like that, with a lot of other films would come across as sort of a little bit boring, I reckon. But it's it's the sum of his elements. It's the way he shoots and just the editing with the music and the choice of shots he picks, and
Well,
there's
like,
just so much to it.
that's something I love about Fincher, particularly, like, and I get it with other people as well. Scorsese is great with it. They just have terrific fucking flow.
Yeah, it's like
There is
Wes
never-
Anderson. Is it Wes Anderson? I
Yeah,
think it's Wes Anderson. But
but
you're not a fan? or?
like,
Have you seen Darjeeling Limited?
no.
Honestly, like one of my favourite movies of all time. Again, that's another one I'm lending you.
Okay. No, like, I've seen stuff, like, I liked Rushmore, but I think it had just been overhyped by film people.
Yeah, but I mean that's always gonna happen.
But it was good. But I don't know, I might give it another try. I do find that as well. Sometimes I'm just not in the right place to really appreciate a movie.
Yeah, but at the same time, I find some films can almost sort of surpass that, and they put you in the right place to enjoy the movie.
But like, oh god, one of my fucking favourite movies, absolute of all time, is Goodfellas.
That's fair.
I watched that at one point, and this is not like when shit was done like that. Like, you know, when like you're a kid, or even sometimes as a teenager, I knew people who did it. They'll just watch like the same movie, fucking like numerous times.
Yeah, whereas like I had loads of
in a week.
Yeah, it's like I used to have loads of VHS of like old comedy and stuff like that, and I used to just again watch the same ones all the time. Like I think it's season 7 of Red Dwarf. I can pretty much quote word for word.
I watched Goodfellas at least the first hour of it every day for like 5 days, and this was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's just so fucking good. Like that movie. Like, oh, like that, particularly that first hour.
See, that was one of the ones
Just
that I watched
fucking
it.
It drags you away from whatever you're doing and
Yeah,
takes
it's just
you.
like you're
takes you with
watching this, you are paying attention to me.
and it's just it just moves so gracefully and charmingly and oh man, that fucking movie.
But no, that's the.
But Fincher does it as well. Like Fight Club, just
I can, yeah.
barrels. You don't even have time to stop with
Yeah.
Fight Club.
But it's just a long old film as well. That's the
It is.
that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
A good film can be really long and you don't know it's that long. It's like again I was saying about
7 is very different. 7 starts slow, intentionally so, and then just fucking keeps it shifting up. And it doesn't even do it at like a curve. It just keeps going at a steady rate, just getting more and more and more intense.
I've just got a disgusting upgrade for this by the looks of things. As in I can't move to use it, so you know it's going to be good.
Yeah. I saw your face while you were reading it. I
Yeah,
turned around and looked and you said, "You look like you were trying to take a shit." Like, oh man,
I'm just keen to use this gun now.
that was a face.
Hold on, this Baron of Hell.
Well,
No, Baron of Hell's take. Oh, he's dead.
well then,
Fuck.
pretty good. Okay, let's actually go for it.
Yeah. We didn't take any more guesses, did we? Schindler's List recast with Sylvester
Idris
Stallone.
Elba. You gotta feel that quota, man.
Yeah, okay, true. Oh, wait. I just clocked.
Oh, that's who that is.
No, I know who it is, but I was just like, wait a minute, he wouldn't fit in.
Tell you what though, and he's often said he wouldn't. I think he said he wouldn't do it, but fuck you, do it, Idris Elba, if you're listening.
Oh, what, the
Please
Bond
be the
thing.
first black Bond or
Yeah.
Batman. I don't give a fuck. Just play. Oh goddamn, you're a really good actor.
Yeah.
But
Oh, one bang!
damn.
Fucking mad thing.
First movie is Splash, the 1984 Daryl Hannah mermaid classic.
Okay, I mean, that's going to be an awful film regardless of whether or not it's a shit remake.
It's gonna have Channing Tatum as the mermaid,
Why is Channing Tatum in everything now?
directed by fucking Opie. Ron Howard is directing.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Ron.
Ron. And
I got killed.
Ron.
I run so far away.
I just run.
Couldn't get away.
There are flies in it. They're all like
It's a
little
moth.
moths. Mary Poppins. I already knew this was happening.
Oh,
With
just a spoonful of cocaine makes the something go down. I don't know.
prostitute go down. The prostitute go
Yeah.
down.
To be fair, for a spoonful of cocaine, well, you know, that's not a
No, it's
inconsiderable amount of money,
it is not.
especially if you've got a bad dealer.
Yeah,
Holy fuck monkeys.
I mean it depends who it's coming off, but
Yeah. No, naturally.
apt choice of words.
Yeah.
But
So what else have we got?
yeah, that's,
Fill me in.
Emily Blunt is gonna be Mary Poppins, which I like Emily Blunt.
I'm indifferent.
Meryl Streep's gonna be in it.
I mean, that I could have seen coming, really.
Yeah. And the guy from Hamilton, the guy who wrote it.
I don't know who that is.
It's the new big musical in America.
Okay, I'm not that up to date on my musicals. I'll be honest. That's not really my kind of realm.
Don't fucking know what that is. War Games.
There's War Games, the one where
The only way to win is not to make it.
yeah. I mean, that is a point you want to reinforce with Trump in presidency, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, well done, Hollywood. Now, just what you need to do now is get it syndicated onto Fox, and then he'll definitely see it.
Yeah. As long as it's Fox News.
Yeah.
Fox and Friends. You're our friend, Mr. President.
That's fucking cringy.
They're remaking Commando.
Suburban Commando.
It's gonna be called Going Commando.
Dear.
No, it's not. But yeah, it's being made by Fox.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna taste great.
It's been written by David Ayer, who
For a minute, for some reason, I thought you were gonna say it was written by David Hayter.
no, David Ayer,
I wish it was written by David Hayter. That'd be much funnier.
who was the original mastermind behind looks like we're some sort of Suicide Squad.
Oh.
So that's gonna be fucking great.
Oh man.
What else we got? Oh, this is gonna be great.
It never is when you say that, and I am completely stuck here.
They're remaking an American Werewolf in London.
Oh dear.
We're not doing all of the 25. We're only doing the ones I at least recognise the name of.
No, read some out that I might recognise.
Overboard.
No.
An old Kurt Russell Goldie Hawn flick.
No.
Yeah, there we go.
Was that the one that I might recognise?
Alright, that was another one. The Craft.
It's about witches. I know that
Yes,
one.
it is.
Yeah.
It's
I haven't
about
watched
a
it,
group of students at a Catholic high school who dabble in witchcraft.
You know, like
But
all
it's-
good Catholics do.
It's just generic horror movie remake. I mean,
Yeah. Don't get me started on fucking horror movie. Like, I'm a big old fan of horror. And my games library will back me up on this. Look, you've had a look through my PS2 collection.
yeah,
There is an awful lot of horror there.
there is.
And the Silent Hill games have their own little category.
The Silent Hill games have their own little fucking shelf.
It's true. Well, I
Praise.
say Silent Hill games, I mean the good Silent Hill games, like 1 to 4. The rest I couldn't give a flying fuck about.
They're remaking the Wild Bunch,
Wild Bunch.
or Wild Bunch, just Wild Bunch. But do you want to know who's gonna star in it?
Sure.
Wiki Wild Will Smith.
Oh wow.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you cast him in a western?
Not after last time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, your movie is fucking doomed. We're playing Doom, and your movie is
I'll
doomed.
be irrelevant and fucking die.
Like, oh man,
Yeah, that's not.
no one is gonna think we'll give this a chance.
Everyone's just gonna be waiting for the giant spider. Giant mechanical spider, sorry.
This one I already knew about. Jumanji.
Yeah.
With I don't hold that big special place in my heart for the original that some people do.
Yeah. No.
I also don't really see a reason to remake it, but
Because money?
yeah.
Because Jumanji is a name people recognise.
We got Dwayne the Rock Johnson in it,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Kevin Hart,
Oh.
and
I really don't like Kevin Hart.
supposedly Karen Gillan.
I thought you were about to say Carrie Fisher there. I was going to be like, whoa, how were they doing that?
CGI.
Well, they did Grand Moff Tarkin.
They did her, but like young her.
Oh shit, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, means you don't have to pay them.
It would be hard to pay her now anyway.
She would still somehow manage to spend it all on cocaine.
That's what heaven is for her, man.
Just that's what all the white clouds are.
Yeah. No, she deserves like good things.
Have you seen that thing? And you know,
Carrie Fisher.
you know the
was
Star Wars
fucking
Christmas
awesome.
special, right? I mean, I know you do,
Yeah.
but have you seen the? Oh, we got to do this thing.
Oh,
Right.
her singing.
No, I wasn't going to mention that. I was going to mention the length of her fingernail on one finger.
No, and
Yes, it's exactly how it sounds.
excellent.
She just has one really long fingernail, and
Princess Cokespoon.
yeah, that's. See, you know you've probably got a cocaine problem when you're growing a single fingernail just to facilitate getting it into your schnoz a bit quicker. Like, oh man. I used to enjoy drugs, but I never considered like growing my hair into like a fucking bong or something like that. Like when you're
That would be
effectively like modifying your body and able to take your drugs more effectively.
This being said, I just want to say Carrie Fisher was fucking awesome.
Yeah, you know, she was.
You ever seen it in, like any of the old interviews with her?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good. She just doesn't give a fuck.
No, because she's probably off her fucking noodle at the time. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. I too used to enjoy getting off my noodle. But, you know.
Even when she wasn't. Like, there was times where you could tell that she was a little bit, but, like, even when she was, like, more sober.
More sober. I like how we have to qualify that one.
Or, like, I'm guessing in her later years there was definitely points where we saw her, like, completely, like...
Sorry, that was just really satisfying.
But yeah, like, fucking... Oh, man.
She must have been
she was
sober
just,
once.
She just seemed to really enjoy life.
I bet.
She got to be fucking Leia. But they're remaking Logan's Run.
No. Why?
I don't know. But
I'm just imagining MTV generation Logan's Run.
and weirdly enough, it's been taken up by Ken Levine, creator of Bioshock.
I know who he is. I was just making sure that I wasn't confusing him with Adam Levine, who I think is the singer for fucking some shithouse band. I can't remember that.
Oh, Maroon 5?
Yes. See, I remember I was really confused when I was younger because there was a metal band just called Maroon.
Mm.
And so then I heard Maroon 5 and was just like, wow, these guys have really gone downhill.
You guys used to be metal.
Yeah. No, I mean, they weren't like my favourite band, but they did some more. And it is now made finding them impossible.
Who is she and why will she be loved? They're remaking it All Quiet on the Western Front.
I mean, at least sort of like historical things and stuff like that, I can kind of be like, fair,
And
you're
it's
like...
a book originally.
I don't care.
Here's one here's two of just fucking why. Porky's. Why? We don't.
When was the last time anyone watched the original?
1982.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
guessing the same year it was made. And then Drop Dead Fred.
What? Who would even sign off on that project?
I don't know. Like, I don't like the original.
No.
I know people who are very fond of that movie.
Wait, was that
Rick Mail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
One
like
of the worst things he has ever done.
I know, and that includes dying, the bastard.
And shit adverts, as far as I remember.
What did he do adverts for?
I can't remember. But I remember him being on TV at times when I didn't want him to be.
Yeah, but then he also did. Whoa. Oh, there's two of them. Okay.
Yeah.
But he also did the voicing for the game Hogs of War. So, you know, points for that. That was like 3D Worms before 3D Worms was a thing. If you don't already know what the game was.
But
people out there, go play Hogs of War.
let's-
It's really expensive to buy a copy. I've tried.
But do you know who's going to be Fred?
Ariana Grande.
I have about as much love for him. Russell Brand.
Oh, God. See, I didn't used to mind Russell Brand. Like, his stand-up was funny.
Yeah.
It was alright. I mean, it was better than fucking... I was going to say better than Michael McIntyre, but, you know, taking a drill to the fucking testicles is better than Michael McIntyre.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I think he was at least like when he started the whole Trues thing, he was at least trying to not be a cunt.
Oh God, no! That's not how you win me over on Russell Brand by bringing up the truths.
No, don't worry.
Fucking
I'm equally opposed to the Trues.
Oh God.
Mostly just because that's an awful portmanteau. But
fuck that.
no, I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's good by any means, because I would be a liar. But yeah.
Oh God, they're making a Honey I Shrunk the Kids remake.
Oh, it's gonna be such a CGI fest.
And Police Academy.
But who's gonna be the silly noise man?
Apparently Key and Peele are gonna be in it. So I mean, maybe it'll be alright.
But can they do the voices? That's the only reason to watch those movies.
You know who I put in it? I put Murray from Flight of the Conchords.
Yes.
Have you ever seen him do like his kind of stand-up, I guess?
I think I might have done actually. Yeah. I know. Just let's get for a few more because I'm not doing another level because that takes about 20 minutes to crack now.
Yeah. Happily, this way we have lots of topics left over. Oh, why? Oh no.
No. Okay.
No, it's a remake / sequel.
That's just as bad too.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, they've been threatening to do that one for a while.
They have. Like, yeah. And
I think one of them needs the money more than the other.
yeah, Keanu Reeves is
Nice.
They're remaking Three Men and a Baby.
Is that anything like Baby's Day Out?
Oh.
What?
Oh, why?
What?
No, Three Men and a Baby was like it was a comedy directed by Leonard Nimoy and starring Tom Selleck, Steve Guttenberg, and Ted Danson.
Okay.
It was alright.
Okay. What was the one you were just shitting your britches over?
Guess who's gonna be helming the fucking remake?
Michael Bay. Is it?
No.
Oh.
We have talked about him though. Today. I can't remember if it was in this stream.
Uwe Boll?
No.
Who
Who else is notoriously making a lot of shitty movies? One of which Ben had seen.
Oh no, Adam fucking Sandler.
Yeah. You know, and it's going to be starring Chris...
Let me guess. That fat guy. What's his name?
No, Kevin James.
Oh wow, okay. Rob Schneider.
Yes.
I don't know who's the other one.
Chris Rock.
Okay.
No, like Chris Rock is just Chris Rock, and it really just depends whose script is working
Yeah.
from.
Oh no, I don't. I'm trying to.
Kevin Smith writing for Chris Rock, fucking gold.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler writing for Chris Rock,
Shite.
not fucking gold.
No.
And frankly, Chris Rock writing for Chris Rock, mediocre.
Yeah.
Not amazing.
No.
It's going to star Chris Rock, David Spade, and Rob Schneider as three gay men struggling to care for the eponymous baby. Because how would they ever do that?
Because gay men can't look after children.
Right? Because they're remaking it.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, we already knew that one.
To be fair, though, like, this is the thing with remakes. If you're gonna remake something, Remake something that was shit?
Like Cliffhanger? That's on it.
You completely gave out my point there. But yeah. Oh, mate.
Oh, why? They're remaking The Birds.
What the fucking...
Hitchcock.
No!
It's gonna
That's
star-
sacrilege!
It's gonna star Naomi Watts.
Who's directing?
Diedrich van Ruygen. Oh, it's being produced by Michael Bay.
No! Oh no, do you know what this is going to be? It's going to be fucking Birdemic.
Yeah.
You know the suicide bomber birds?
Yes.
Because that's the only way they can get explosions in.
No, they're just gonna all go for the jet engines at the same time.
Bring all the planes down simultaneously.
Oh, there's gonna be like a red round one who you throw, and it's
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Fuck that movie as
but
well.
they are literally remaking The Birds, and they're remaking Memento. How angry does that make you? It's 17 years old.
I know.
It was made in fucking 2000.
Ironically enough, they forgot that film existed.
There's a guy from there's two people from The Matrix in it. Like, this is not an old film.
Right, let's prat the rest off. We've been not
We've
playing.
only got one left.
Okay.
And it's Flatliners.
I don't even know that one. No. That was a flat line to end on.
It's a 90s cult classic about a group of medical students who experiment with death in order to explore the afterlife.
Sounds like it could be interesting.
Yeah.
Who's on to direct that then?
Well, the original was directed by Joel Schumacher.
Okay. Who's doing this
and
one?
starred Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, and Kiefer Sutherland. Oh, we need to fucking watch that.
I'm trying to think of like the early movie I was
And
going to
the
say
new one
enjoyed. But...
is supposedly being directed by the guy who made the Swedish Girl with a Dragon Tattoo.
Okay.
And is starring fucking Ellen Page and James Norton, whose name I recognise, but...
Yeah, what did he do?
But yeah.
Right, well, on that flatline.
Bizarre fucking note of Kevin Bacon.
Well,
Kevin Bacon.
all this news has broken me.
Cheap says goodnight.
Yeah.
He's not here
goodbye.
right now. If you'd like to leave a message, please hang up and try again. And 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 again.